Vivek, for getting us all those important details. Now, the entire pack, which is in focus because of the selling pressure coming in after the pre-IPO lock-in really ends. Delivery is one outlier which is really underperforming to the rest of the basket. So keep an eye on that. More than 3% down in trade delivery. On the other hand, Nykaa, Paytm, as well as PB Fintech are the ones which are seeing some buying after the pressure they had seen in the last few trading days. Now, Bikaji stock, that's in focus, the new listed entity on the bourses and is still trading above their IPO price. We are talking about that because after Bikaji Foods listing earlier this week, well, the behemoth in the Indian ethnic snacks category, Haldiram, which we all grew up having actually, is working towards an IPO, and sources tell us that Haldiram Delhi and Haldiram Nagpur are in the process of consolidating operations as part of their plan. In fact, our colleague Shilpa is here with all the details on this. Tell us, Shilpa.
Well, you're absolutely right. Days after ethnic snacks company Bikaji listed on the bourses, we're given to understand that now the other brothers from the Haldiram family are now merging their operations to create one snacking behemoth that will then file for a mega IPO. Now, these are the Delhi entity that's called Haldiram Snacks and the Nagpur entity that is called Haldiram Foods International. Now, the name of the combined entity is still being deliberated. That's what we're given to understand. But we're also given to understand that they have already started engaging with bankers to chart out their IPO plans. Timelines may change, but they're likely to merge the company in the next 1 year and then file for an IPO 6 months from them. And I call this a snack behemoth because the revenues of the combined entity was around 9,000 crores in FY22 with an EBITDA of about 1,500 crore rupees. For context, Bikaji clocked revenues of just 1,600 crores in FY22. Now, remember, the original Haldiram was founded all the way back in 1932 by Ganga Bishan Agarwal, and now his 4 grandsons run the 3 businesses. So Shiv Kishan Agarwal, the oldest one, is in Nagpur with control over west and south of India. The second brother, Shivratan Agarwal, runs Bikaji, and the youngest brothers, Manohar and Madhusudan Agarwal, in Delhi with control over the north markets. And together, they control nearly 50% of India's ethnic snacks market. Back to you.
Very interesting, Shilpa. This is going to be an interesting IPO for us to watch. But thanks a lot for taking us through all of those details. By the way, take a look at the Brent prices, which have once again slipped below the $90 a barrel mark. We did see that slip come through last night. It recovered a tad and was trading around 90. But we're currently around 89.7 on the Brent crude prices. Of course, a positive for the Indian markets. But it's time for a short break now. When we come back, we're going to get you updates on a major milestone for India with the first ever privately developed rocket being launched earlier today. Stay tuned for all of those exciting details.